to my channel. If you're new here, I am Tiffany, and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday glam makeup routine. It's going to be a baddie makeup tutorial step by step. It is easy for beginners and all. This is perfect for work, dates, and just being a girl and going out and doing errands, mommy mode, and all of that. So without further ado, let us get into this. First, you're gonna apply any type of face primer or face moisturizer, whatever you prefer to do. I just usually use my regular everyday 24-hour moisture Pond's face moisturizer because I currently haven't found like a good primer that's like that I like and that's good with my skin, because I have very like acne prone skin. So like I be nervous, I be skeptical, you know, because those primers that's getting like clogged up in my pores, that's no good. So like I said, I just use my handy dandy, which I've already put on my face and my skin. And so we're gonna put on some of this EOS lip balm because my lips are so dry. Like, this is in the flavor or the scent honey apple. I do have another one that's in my purse that's called coconut milk. That one smells divine as well. This smells literally like exactly what it says, which is honey apple. So ladies, if y'all want something for the summertime, and you know, if y'all get a little 1-2-1-2 from your man, go and get you some of this, okay? Because I'm telling you. But let's get into this. So first things first, we got our little beauty blender. I'm about to just wet this and we're about to start applying our foundation. Now the foundation I use is this NARS. It's like long wear foundation. You guys know I've been using this for quite some time now. It's like medium coverage. I do kind of blend it up because I like that full coverage, you know, with all the blackheads and black marks and acne marks and all of that stuff that's left on my skin. This is amazing coverage and build up coverage as well. So, and it's natural, you know, radiant as well. So it looks like, you know, my skin. I'm gonna shake well because that's what it says to do. It says to shake well. And then I just always like to put some on my hand when I'm not in a rush. When I'm in a rush, then I just really put it all over my face. I also have a mirror too that I'm gonna be sitting here looking in because it's gonna be hard for me to look directly at this camera. But I will be looking up as well, so. But I got a big old mirror in front of me, so I gotta make sure I see what I'm doing. Now for today, I'm not really going to put a whole lot of foundation on because I'm not really going nowhere. Like, I'm just in the house filming and about to cook Sunday dinner. I might take a few pictures later on if I feel up to it. But if I was going out, then I would put a lot on. But really, this is gonna be mainly like a concealer type of day, meaning most of my face is gonna be concealer, pretty much. More rather than just foundation, if that makes sense. Like, if you know, you know. The girlies know what I'm talking about. Okay, face, come through, bring it down to my neck so that way everything can look like my actual skin. And you guys will see I just blend until I feel like everything is nice and blended. So you will see that I'll blend for a little while. Literally, I have to switch arms because the other one will get tired. But I just like to do that to make sure everything is literally nice and blended together. Because it's nothing worse than you having like one streak not blended and the rest blended. Like, trust me, been there. Or, you know, just it's looking funky. Like, we don't want that, you know? We gotta be looking, is concealer time to fake 8 hours of sleep. I'm going back to an oldie but goodie, which is the Maybelline New York Time. I currently still have plenty in this LA Colors Conceal It. This one is good too, but I wanna go back to an oldie but goodie, which is her. I used to use her all the time back in like high school days. She's in the shade 30 Honey. So basically I just put her under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead to brighten everything up, as you guys will see here. Now I'm actually gonna mix both of these because I don't want it to be too bright and I don't want it to be too dark either. Like, I don't want it to be like basically the same as my foundation, if that makes sense. Because you're supposed to be like a color up from your actual foundation shade, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna mix both of these. But I do like for my under eyes to be bright because, like I said, it's time to fake 8 hours of sleep, okay? We wanna make sure that we're looking woke, girl, okay? Woke. Woke, 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 woke. Woke. A lot of these products you guys saw in my last video, the only ones that are new is just, like I said, this concealer, this lip balm, and then my eyebrow stuff, which you guys will see shortly. But everything else is pretty much still the same. Because one thing about me, like, once I find like my holy grail and what's gonna work for me, I do not be really wanting to switch it up, because then I be feeling like my makeup do not be turning out the same. But I do want to start trying different products and different concealers, foundations, bronzers, all of that good stuff. But I be nervous because I'm like, ooh, am I gonna like it? Am I gonna look the same? Or is it gonna be having me out here looking pale? Like I said, this is just a nice little everyday, soft, glam, baddie, step-by-step tutorial. Nothing too much, but also a little something, something, a little 1, 2, 1, 2. You feel me? Because yes, like, we gotta have that. Summer's right around the corner. So when you don't feel like doing too much, is NYX Professional Makeup 3-Step Bronzer. It has highlight, bronzer, and I think that's contour, concealer, if I'm not mistaken. Or either setting powder or something like that. But like I said, you guys saw this in my last video. Makeup tutorial, I should say. Let's do that bronzer. Let's warm everything back up so we won't be looking not our color. Because one thing about me, now that it's about to be summertime, I want to be good and bronzed. Have that nice little, you know, tan color. Because your girl's about to get nice and good and tan this summer, and I'm excited. Because, baby, in the wintertime, I be getting real light, and I'm like, for what? This ain't my color. I'm supposed to be tan, okay? sure everything is nice and good and blended again. Next up, we're going to do brows. This is the Wet n Wild micro brow pencil. It just looks like this, as you guys can see. And then on the other side, they have like this little spoolie. And this is what I use to basically just brush them up. I gotta look in this mirror like I told y'all. Just brush them up to how I want them to basically lay. I'm still getting used to doing brows, y'all, because usually y'all know in the past I done told y'all I don't mess with my brows, and I don't be really letting nobody else mess with them either, because they already thick and bushy. But I gotta start learning how to do these brows, because I feel like the makeup be eating, but I be still missing something. I like to keep them fluffy, like I woke up like this, but better. You feel me? You feel me? So now I'm just basically gonna do a little 1-2. Hold on. Lord have mercy. It didn't fail. Now that brows are done, so now we're going to move on to highlight. I do not have any setting powder at the moment, so we're going to skip that step, but we do have setting spray. So technically, it's not like I'm not setting my face. I just don't have setting powder, but I do have setting spray. But now we're going to go in with this NYX Professional Makeup Born to Glow Icy Highlighter. You guys know I've been using this for quite some time now. I love her. She's my go-to. She's that girl. You feel me? She is that girl. Today I think we're gonna go more in for the little like peachy color, just because, like I said, I'm not really going anywhere. So, and I'm not gonna put a lot on either, because we're about to just be up in the house. But if I was to go out, I would use her all day, the gold one, and a lot. Like when summertime come, I'm gonna be glistening and glowing, okay? I have also mixed the two as well, and that's good as well. I put some on my forehead too, to kind of give her that extra shine, and chin as well. And like a glazed donut, do you hear me? We're going to do eyeshadow. Today I'm keeping it simple. On days that I don't feel like doing an actual eyeshadow look, I go in with bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with this and just put her all throughout my crease, okay? That's a hack for all my girlies. If you guys don't like eyeshadow, you guys really don't know how to apply it, or you're just being lazy like me, put some bronzer on your eyelid and thank me later. Add a little shimmer if you will, but thank me later, okay? Because you see that, and it's something so simple too, like, so simple as well. extensions. Well, lash strips, I should say. And I give that an extra boost. So next up, it is time for lashes. I'm just using these that I got off of Amazon. They look like this. They're cute. I've kind of went down from the big ones, the 25 mm. I think these are like 18 to 20. But they're still pretty like big. And I like them because they're like more so wispy too. And then you guys know I'm just gonna go in with some hair glue and put on here. You can do lash glue, you can do whatever you prefer. This is just what I prefer. And this is just what I like to do. Just dip a little on here and basically grab the lash and put it on the lash band and blow for a few minutes. Lashes are on. If you guys want a more in-depth video of me actually applying my falsies and doing my brows, let me know down in the comments below and I will do a separate video on them if you guys would like to see that. So now, last thing but not least, it is time to do my lip combo, and then we're going to set everything, and that's all for this, you know, everyday simple baddie step by step. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio gel pencil liner. I think this is an eyeliner, but we're gonna use it as a lip liner today. One thing about me, I'm gonna improvise all day long. Because here's the thing about it. I have an actual lip liner, but it's not the shade that I was going for. Let me find it. Oh, here's the lip liner. But we're just gonna use the, whatchamacallit is there? She's in here, she's brand new. I can't seem to find it. But basically, she's like the color of this, and it pretty much matches my lips almost. And I'm looking for like a chocolatey one, kind of like this shade, if this makes sense, but a little bit more darker. So actually, for today's lip, we're using this NYX Butter Gloss. This is in the shade Brownie Drip. So this is basically the little lip that I be going for, okay? Then we can add a little this on here as well. Cut that extra off. These are some hydrating lip oils that I had got off of Amazon like a couple of years back. Here's the finished look. We're getting ready to spray and bring everything to life. But we did foundation, concealer, browns, put a little bronzer in the eyes, did the mascara and applied the flossies. And then I did my lip combo. And this is really my everyday natural glam for, like I said, work, dates, just being a mom, running errands, at home, filming content. So yeah, ready. So now time to set everything together. I have this LA Colors matte finish setting spray, helps extend makeup wear. I got this little bottle from like Family Dollar, I think it was. I need to go back and get a more bigger size because I really like this, honestly. And now I'll just kind of go like this. But yeah, you guys, this is basically, you feel me, the look, you feel me, something cute. Make sure I ain't got nothing on my lip, on my teeth. Something simple, you feel me. I probably am gonna change this look out just because I don't know if I'm digging that. Give me 1 second, guys. Just, yeah, I'm about to just, honestly, we're gonna just do this like this, you feel me? Do not mind the door opening and closing. That's my child. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Just do a regular. You know, lip, okay? There we go. Now that's much better. Sometimes you gotta play around with your makeup, you feel me, until you get it right. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell so you guys will get notified whenever I upload a new video. And until next time, mwah, bye my loves. Toodaloo. I'll see you guys in my